I had a show that was so cold. It was like the Toronto super ice storm a couple of years ago, where someone walked in from the streets, looked at the show, went nope, and left. Like, I've had weird experiences, but honestly, anytime I get to perform, it's pretty amazing. Like, it's a gift that you get to share your story with people.
I didn't go to theatre school, so this is my theatre school, so I'll roll up here at noon and I will see 4 or 5 shows a day and do my own show in between.
The Fringe is, by and large, a theatre festival, and there's something for everyone. This stuff is all over the map. There's sketch comedy, there's improv, there's autobiographical storytelling, there's juggling, there's burlesque, there's published plays, and everything is cheap, so you can take a chance.
You will see the most amazing things you've ever seen. The weirdest, the best, sometimes not so great, people from all over the world, but you're never gonna be bored. There's always a new thing happening.
Wildly cheap, wildly different, continually interesting.
Do you like buffet? Because this is a buffet of theatre. I guarantee you that whatever you like, you name me your favorite book or your TV show or a favorite play or just something you like to do, and I will find you at least one play at this festival that you will love.
It's another major thing that ever happened to me, because my first Winnipeg was ludicrously successful. I mean, everything you want to happen, audiences of 70, 90, sell out. I got a 5-star review.
I have several friends in California who'd done the Winnipeg Fringe Festival who had encouraged me to do it. Here, people take a lot of chances.
Everybody knows that the Winnipeg Fringe Fest is the one to go to. I came here a couple of years ago with a sketch show, and as soon as I finished that, I was like, oh, I want to come back.
I mean, if you're just walking, if you're just literally just handing out here, this is my show, no one's going to see it. You've got to be able to pitch the show in a way that sounds appealing to people. So basically condensing an hour-long show into a 3-second sentence, of something that's enticing that people want to see.
I personally really enjoy working the lineups and talking to my potential audience. They were the people that inspired me to write the show, and I think it's hard to choose amongst 190 shows. So if you can get a bit of a personal connection with somebody, then it may be more likely that they'll come and see your show.
The way I tricked myself into doing it was to turn it into a performance. So I'd turn engaging into people in lineups into this fast-talking patter, because my shows weren't easy to describe in 10 words or less. They didn't have a catchy hook or anything like that. So I'd have a folder of my reviews, and I'd say, can I tell you about my show? It's about this, this, and this. And the Winnipeg Free Press said this, this, and this. And the Winnipeg Sun said this. And Uptown Magazine said this. And the Globe and Mail said this. And the Toronto Star said this. And blah, 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 blah. And in effect, what I was doing was giving people a preview of what I'm like to watch on stage.
Art is 80% PR. It really is. So after you've put your thousands of hours into your script and your rehearsing and your directing and all of that, you have to spend hundreds of hours more doing PR.
Everyone has their own particular approach to it, and the trick is to find the one that works for your show and for you as a performer.
Obviously, with a troupe, you have camaraderie, you have multiple people to do PR, numbers of people to get audience members in, to pull from their pool of people that know them and know their work. So, you're a lone ranger. You got to be really independent, really thick-skinned. You don't have anybody else to blame. It's all you.
I think there tend to be 2 kinds of one-person shows. One where it's a storytelling, the first-person kind of experience, and the other where the artist tells stories from different perspectives and is basically acting out different characters. And some people aren't fond of those because they get confused or they prefer a larger production. There's a bit of a reputation too that sometimes one-person shows can be a little bit too much information sharing, too much personal sort of therapy on stage. But I think if people can get past those misconceptions and realize that one person can play several characters and they can be perfectly understandable, then I think people will come out and enjoy it.